Queen Victoria ascended the British throne in 1837 at age 18, marking the beginning of a reign that would span 63 years, defining an era of industrial, cultural, and imperial expansion, making her one of the most influential monarchs in British and global history. Victoria married Prince Albert in 1840, a union that was both personal and political, strengthening ties with Germany. They had 9 children, whose marriages into European royalty earned Victoria the title Grandmother of Europe, linking her to numerous dynasties across the continent. During Victoria's reign, the British Empire expanded to unprecedented heights, covering vast territories across Africa, Asia, and the Americas. Her title of Empress of India, adopted in 1877, symbolized her dominion over a global empire, making her a figure of immense power and influence. Despite her power, Queen Victoria faced personal tragedy with Prince Albert's death in 1861, plunging her into deep mourning. Her withdrawal from public life led to a decline in the monarchy's popularity, giving rise to a republican movement that challenged the traditional power structure. The Victorian era witnessed significant political shifts, including the gradual transfer of power from the monarchy to parliament. The Reform Acts expanded the electorate, reducing royal influence. Yet Victoria remained a central figure, respected and revered throughout her long reign. Victoria was known for her strong political views and direct influence, often engaging with her prime ministers. She played an active role in state affairs, particularly in shaping foreign policy, where her opinions significantly influenced Britain's relationships with European powers. The Victorian era was marked by profound social and technological changes. Under Victoria's rule, Britain became the world's leading industrial power, with innovations like steam engines and railways transforming society and facilitating the empire's global trade and communication networks. Queen Victoria's personal life was dominated by her intense love for Prince Albert and her profound grief after his death. She remained in mourning for the rest of her life, wearing black and commemorating Albert through numerous projects, reflecting her deep emotional attachment. The British Empire under Victoria was a paradox of progress and oppression. While the era brought technological advancements and global influence, it also saw exploitation, colonization, and cultural imposition on conquered peoples, raising complex questions about the legacy of empire. Queen Victoria's Diamond Jubilee in 1897 celebrated her 60 years on the throne, reflecting the zenith of British imperial power. The event brought together representatives from across the empire, showcasing Britain's global reach and solidifying Victoria's status as a worldwide icon. Despite her advancing age, Queen Victoria remained dedicated to her royal duties until her death in 1901. Her passing marked the end of an era as the Victorian age transitioned into the 20th century, a time of rapid change that would challenge the foundations of the empire she helped build. Queen Victoria's legacy is a complex blend of stability and change. While she represented continuity and tradition, her reign also saw the beginnings of social and political movements that would eventually lead to significant reforms and the gradual dismantling of the British Empire. Victoria's influence extended globally, shaping perceptions of monarchy and governance. Her image was widely circulated through portraits, statues, and coins, making her one of the most recognizable figures in the world, with her presence felt in colonies and dominions far from Britain. The Victorian era saw the rise of a powerful middle class, driven by industrialization and global trade. Queen Victoria herself was seen as embodying the values of this new social order: duty, morality, and respectability, making her reign synonymous with the era's cultural norms and ideals. Queen Victoria's extensive correspondence and diaries offer valuable insights into her thoughts and the politics of her time. These writings reveal a monarch deeply engaged in state affairs, concerned with her subjects' welfare and the maintenance of Britain's global supremacy. The death of Queen Victoria in 1901 marked the end of the Victorian era, a period of unparalleled imperial expansion and cultural dominance. Her reign left a lasting impact on Britain and the world, shaping history and leaving a legacy that continues to be studied and debated.